Hi everyone, this is Rosella. I am here with my first batch of appliques, and I am going to do a separate video for each gown so as to keep things as simple as possible. Aside from the 9 gowns that I purchased that I showed you guys in my videos, I had I think I have 3 others sitting around as well, so it's a bit crazy. Actually, I have 1 in a box I haven't opened yet. So this gown is autumn, and this was a gown that was covered in this kind of work here with clear sequins and large white pearl beads. Well, small to medium, actually, I guess. And it is pure white, and everything you're going to see is from that gown. So I've never had to do this before, I don't think, but I actually had to do this in terms of ounces because each of the pieces that I've cut off is different. They're all different shapes and sizes. So I'll show you what comes in one set. That's one piece. Here's another piece. And there's a third piece, and that is one set. Okay, this set of those 3 pieces weighs between 1 and 1.1 ounces. So that is a set. Let me show you another set. When you'll see, it'll be totally different. There's a smaller piece there, and then this piece, and then this large piece. Okay, so you won't know which set you'll get, but if you'd like one of these sets, again, 1.0 to 1.11 ounces, and that is $5 per set. And I'll show you one more set just so you can get another sort of look at what these look like. Lots of flowers and lots of leaves and vines. Okay, there's a great big piece in that one. I have so that is like numbers 1 through 7. I'm numbering them mainly for myself, but I will put that down below too. I have one set that's a little bit bigger. It's 1.5 ounces, and it has one rather long piece in it. See? Let's see. It's a good, hold on. It's almost a yard. Oh, it is a yard long. Okay? So this is what it looks like. Now, it has one small stain on it that I found on the back of a flower. I'll show you that right there. But that actually weighs 1.5 ounces, and I'm asking $5.50 for that one. Okay, and that is number 8. Then I have number 9, set number 9. Set number 9 weighs 1.3 ounces. You have this piece here, which is like the other pieces I've just shown you. Then you also have some bodice flowers. There's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And there is like a loose thread there. There we go. And there are some beads or sequins missing on a couple of these. I know there are. That one's coming loose right there. But that one's pretty good. I think that one's fine. This one lost some right here. That one's good. But as you know, I try to do what I can to save the beadings. So if you have a few missing, I apologize. But by and large, they are there. So this, again, was a set of 1.3 ounces, including those bodice flowers, which are very heavily beaded, and that one is also $5. That is number 9. Number 10 is a set of 2 sleeve pieces. So I have not taken this apart. I'm leaving it, or them, as is. Really beautiful work on here. Multiple flowers. Actually, you know what? There's really one good flower per sleeve, but then lots of like scroll work or vines or whatever. A few loose threads or beads missing, but not much. And there's 2 of those. The edging is also gorgeous. Now, if you want to get these, you may want to use them just as is. If you want, you can cut them apart very carefully. It is possible to remove these from the backing. Now this is a lining. This is not what I'm talking about, but underneath this there is another backing. It is possible to remove this part from the backing, but it is very, very tricky. And you must do it with, I found this out the hard way, do it with scissors, snipping around the edges very, 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 very carefully. So way easier if you can use it as is. There is some slight grime here. Once you pull this off, which presumably you will do, then it should be fine underneath. And I expect it's the same with the other one, yes. So there we have the set of 2 sleeve pieces. And I'm asking $7.50 for the pair. Next, I have a bodice piece. Now the same thing applies here. If you, this one actually has more flowers. There's a beautiful one there. There's another gorgeous one up here. I love the edging on this too. Isn't that pretty? Another flower there. And a couple over here. Okay, so again, you can remove this, but you will have to be very, very careful, or you can choose to leave it on the backing and cut around the pieces that you want to use. So this is a good sized piece. It's about 1/3 of the bodice, actually. That's what I had left, and I am asking $6 for that if you'd like that. Then we have 3 satin rosebuds. Right there. That's what they look like. White satin rosebuds. Those are $1.50, and that is number 12, by the way. The bodice piece was number 11. Then we move on to some pieces that come from the train and the hem. So I'm hoping this is the right piece. This is a piece, what I'm calling a Y-shaped piece, and it's huge. It is, I can't show it to you in one thing. Hold on, I'm going to move the camera very carefully, very slowly. But can you see it goes all the way over there? That's one end. All the way to there, that's another end. And then all the way down here. So it's very, I can't even really measure it because it's 3-sided, as it were. It's more like a, well, it's a Y shape. I'm trying to see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 large flowers, definitely. Anyway, so this large piece is called the Y piece. It's number 13, and this is $10. Then I have the V piece. V piece is like the Y piece, but it doesn't have that extra part, not surprisingly. So again, you're going to have these flowers that are half on the satin, half on the tulle, okay? This is the V piece. It's number 14, and this is also $10. And it is just as the weight. I checked the weight on them. Those both weigh 2.4 ounces. We are almost at the end here. I have one, this is number, oh no, wait, no. Number 15 is 2 smaller pieces, but together they total 2.6 ounces. Sorry about that. So here's one, and it's again sort of a V-shaped, and again, partly on the tulle, partly on the satin. Here's the second piece. I mean, these are good sized pieces, they really are. I'm going to pull out the camera a little bit. Okay, that's it right there. So those 2 smaller pieces are a set. That's number 15. That's 2.6 ounces, and that's $10. And then one medium piece is what I have left, which I think is this, yes. So again, it's a funky shape. Comes up here, there's a bit there, goes over here, keeps going. It's about 3/4 of a yard wide. So this is number 16. I'm calling it the medium piece, and this one is $7.50. So if you see anything you would like here, just give me a holler. Prefer private message if possible, but I will check comments as well. All of these have tulle. Some of them have satin and tulle, all of them have tulle. I'm not planning on cutting any of the tulle on these ones. If you pick one that is the satin and tulle, let me know whether you want me to trim the satin, because I can either trim it or I can leave it as is. So, for instance, right here, and oh, that one has a seam going through it. I apologize for that, but it does happen sometimes. So I could cut around here for you and take off this, but I will leave all the tulle intact, and I'll let you cut that. That's very simple to do. Okay, so that's autumn. Thanks for watching. Hope you see something you like. Bye bye.